many of you might not like this answer, but the answer is to, as far as the washing goes and me, we were not a good fit. The person you're dating, if they feel some sort of way about your natural hair, I feel like you need to get rid of them. Hey beautiful, my name is Kia, and here on YouTube you can find me at Curls with Kia. I have a beautiful community that I hope you join here on YouTube and also on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. You can find me at Curls with Kia. I hold a master's in health science. I am also the founder of the Wash Day Journal. You can grab yours at washdayjournal.com. And here online, I share my natural hair journey to inspire others to embrace their natural hair. I also specialize in easy hair care routines for thick natural hair. The first question, how do I go natural? Tell us how you went natural. There is a story with this. I was dating somebody and the person I was dating was like, so why don't you just wear your real hair? And it's so crazy because I never thought to just wear my natural hair. At the time, I was perming my hair, but as far as going natural, I transitioned my hair because I did not want to do a big chop. I went ahead and I went to a natural hair salon that somebody recommended to me, and I ironically got 2-strand twists and I had my perm ends on. So I transitioned for months in my twists. And I didn't really wear twist styles or other styles. I just wore twists with my natural hair growing in and then my perm straightened hair towards the end. And I will never forget, one day I went to the salon to get my hair done and the person doing my hair was like, I think it's time for you to cut these ends off. And I was like, what do you mean? Oh my goodness, no. So I just went ahead, I cut the ends off, and then I did have like a little fro, and I just wore my fro and took care of my fro. As far as going natural, I've been natural for over 10 years at this point. When I first started, I didn't know that there was a natural hair community. I was not online like that at all, so I didn't think that it was a big deal. I literally thought, okay, I'm wearing my hair. I'm just no longer wearing a perm and I'm not getting extensions all the time. So I did have a period where I had like sew-ins and I wore like sew-ins for the longest, and then I did like half wigs and stuff. But then I was saving money, okay? I was like, wait a minute, these wigs, these bundles, back then a bundle like of good like raw hair would be like $325 US, or like a bargain would be $175 a bundle. I had 3 to 4 bundles and I had to pay for the sew-in, and I was like, wait a minute, this is not sustainable. And I will never forget, I was thinking about, dang, do I need to put this on a credit card? And then I was like, wait a minute, this makes no sense. I have my own hair. So that was the whole how I went natural thing. Advice that I would give to people who are looking to go natural is to just do it. Don't overthink it, just do it. I believe it's that simple. Yes, it does go hand in hand with a self-love journey and you embracing who you really are, but I mean, I've had my moments where I didn't feel as confident, but I've always kind of been confident in a sense. Like, I always had that energy of I'm that girl. So I knew that regardless how I wear my hair, I know that I have other features as well, and my hair is not the only thing that I'm standing on. So it's just a part of you. As time went on though, and I was introduced to the natural hair community and how serious people do take their natural hair, I did go back and reflect, because I used to have locks, and my mom and my family, we're very pro-black. In a sense, natural hair was embracing your blackness. Like, you're deciding that you're not going to conform to mainstream culture of what they think black women should look like. And that was up my alley. I was like, oh, okay, so y'all in the media, this is what y'all want me to present as? No, absolutely not. I'm going to present how I want to present myself, and that's embracing my natural hair. The next question is, what products and tools should I buy, especially regarding cleaning and moisture? The way you care for your natural hair is going to be a journey. You can watch all the YouTube videos and get all the recommendations that you want, but until you go in and you touch and you deal with your own natural hair, that's when you will start to know what you like and what you don't like. And that's the case for me. So I did go through the whole detox. I always used a wide tooth comb. And then when I was going through that experience, I tried other detangling tools. So one thing that you need in one of the big parts of managing natural hair is your detangling process. So I was using the Felicia Leatherwood brush, and then I decided to stop using that because I didn't want to use it anymore. And before getting my curly cut and getting all of those things, I just used a regular wide tooth comb and it was working for me, so I went back to using a wide tooth comb. I have props, so this is the comb that I use to detangle my hair, and it is like a wide tooth comb. I also have a pattern wide tooth comb where the teeth are thicker, but this is my in-shower brush. Now, before I wash my hair, I use my fingers. So my fingers are my main tool throughout my hair care. And I do like a pre-detangle, not with a comb, but with my fingers, a pre-detangle before I go into my wash day or the shower rather, right? There are some other things, oh my gosh, I guess there is not a lot that you need to be natural, but it's a significant amount of things that I like that make my life easy. Clips are very important. I work in sections, so I have these little crocodile clips, and I have these clips that I use. I really like these two. I believe that you need some shears. Here's the shears that I have. You want to get some sharp shears to cut out any single strand knots, or if you decide to trim your own hair. And then I have a parting tool. It is an edge brush, but as you can see, I don't slick my edges down. But you need some kind of parting tool. You can use your fingers to part. And then you need a mirror. I love my 3-way mirror. I just bought it from Amazon. And that helps me see the back of my hair. Now, things can get a little fancy depending on how you want to care for your natural hair. So you can get a blow dryer, a steamer, a hooded dryer, all those things. But I, like when I'm not filming, I use my Rev Air. Like, I love using the Rev Air. It's very easy. I'm a lazy natural. I don't do the most. And yeah. All right, back to the actual question. They asked specifically about cleaning and moisture. So I think the best way to talk about the products regarding that is just telling you what I do and my opinion on those things. I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting into products. So if you are interested in the products that I use, you're going to have to come to my page because I will be filming a stash video. That's a little preview into the type of products that I use because I can go on and on about products. As far as products that you'll need, I think the best way to answer that is just to share my routine with you. So I do a pre-detangle using an oil. You can use whatever you want, a pre-poo, anything. And a pre-detangle is optional. Some people don't even do that, but I find that helps my hair. Next, I go in with a shampoo. I always have either 2 types of shampoos depending on the day and what I need. If I feel like I have like product buildup or like I need a good reset, I'll use a clarifying shampoo. And if I just need to wash my hair, I stick to a moisture / they're titled hydrating shampoos sometimes. And then the next thing, I do a conditioner. I'll deep conditioner if I feel like it. I'll deep condition if I feel like it. And then I'll do a leave-in and then a moisturizer. That's the order of products and routine that I use. Some of the things you'll need. You absolutely need a shampoo. You absolutely need a conditioner. Leave-ins are debatable, but I've always used a leave-in and I love leave-ins. And then you absolutely need some kind of moisturizing product. Those are the things that you absolutely need. Oh, there is something important that I almost forgot that you need for your hair care. You need something to wrap your hair with. So a silk or satin bonnet, a scarf, something, a satin pillowcase. You need to make sure that you have something for your hair. The next question is, how do I reduce dandruff and itching? Products or routine? Okay, so my scalp has gotten better. I used to have a really big issue with scalp itching and just irritation on the scalp. Many of you might not like this answer, but the answer is to wash your hair more often. Like, washing your hair more often typically remedies itchiness and flakiness and all of those things. If you feel like you have a serious problem, though, you need to go to a dermatologist. You need to go to a doctor and have that looked at. Do not try to go ahead and go in your kitchen and make something to put on your scalp or spend a whole lot of money getting X, Y, and Z. Most of the time, you need to either go to the doctor if you think you have a serious issue, you need to wash your hair more, or you need to check your diet, because we need to drink more water. We need to choose healthier options. So that's my thing as far as scalp. If I am having a scalp issue, I do tend to use products from Briogeo, and they have a scalp revival line, which I love. Sometimes I put a little grease on my scalp on the cooler months, but I am not a big advocate for oiling and greasing your scalp, because sometimes a lot of y'all go overboard with that. But if you have a little area, I do put a little bit of grease on there, and I have been using Nature's Blessing for years. That's my grease of choice. Okay. But yeah, Briogeo has some really good scalp care products, and the grease and all the other things that I said. The next one, could you share your own hair growth secret or unpopular opinion? I think I have a lot. As far as hair growth, these are not fancy tips at all, but leaving your hair alone. And I know that is very tough, especially when you feel like, what can I do? Well, I have to be doing something to help my hair grow. Moisturize it. Put it in a truly protective style. Now, a protective style, okay, we just hear twists, braids, cornrows, something like that. But take your ends and get them off of your shoulders. So put it in a bun, twist your hair up. Typically, the way I look when I don't look like this, I have twisting and I have two buns. Or I have a bun in the back. Get it off your shoulder. Get it off any kind of fabrics that are rubbing against your ends, and baby your ends. Baby your ends. Like, it's, I don't know. Somebody's giving you $1 million to take care of it. Babying your ends. I also think sometimes we go overboard, or some of us, not all of us, can go overboard with clarifying shampoos. Some of us over clarify our hair, and that can make the hair extremely dry. So you don't want to be in a situation where you're clarifying your hair every time you wash your hair. Like, As far as unpopular opinion, I love hair oils. And again, not on my scalp or my actual hair and ends. I use bonding oil on the ends of my hair, or any type of oil. I also love to deep condition on wash days. So those are some things that may be popular opinions. I don't feel like you need to purchase every new hair care drop. I have a good unpopular opinion. I feel like the people you surround yourself around, that's very important. For example, the person you're dating, if they feel some sort of way about your natural hair, I feel like you need to get rid of them. Like, I believe that. For example, my partner loves my natural hair, supports my natural hair journey, and getting people around you that support your natural hair journey, even if they let you know sometimes, hey girl, that piece of hair, all your hair is going that way, and that one piece is right there. Is that the style you trying to do? Like, even if they speak up, okay, having positive reinforcement, and even if you don't have that, having a online community or something. But if you surround yourself around people who hate natural hair, sometimes I feel like that can get into your subconscious. And I know for me, I kind of had a leg up in that because both of my parents were supportive. People that I dated, they were supportive, you know, and I really stood 2 toes down into the fact that I am wearing my natural hair and I love my natural hair and I'm going to devote the time and energy to it. So that is very important, your mindset and behavior around your hair. 2 more things I want to say in regards to my natural hair journey. For me, I tried the wash and go thing and I was not a fan. As far as the wash and goes and me, we were not a good fit. It was a cute look when I did it, and I went on that journey to figuring out how to achieve it and to embrace my curl and all those things, but that didn't work out for me. So I highly recommend that you try some different styles and you see what works out best for you, because if everybody is jumping off the cliff, that doesn't mean you have to jump off the cliff as well. It's okay to do something different that you like for your hair. Another unpopular natural hair opinion I have is that ingredients do matter. Sometimes you get what you pay for. Yes, some brands are overpriced and they're duping people, but can you believe that they still have ingredients that are endocrine disruptors that they put into our hair care? And we're putting those products on our scalp. We are inhaling those products, and I try my best to be on the cleaner side of beauty, even though I'll indulge if it's a product I really want to try. But as somebody who has certain health challenges, I try my best to go ahead and I will pay a little bit more money knowing that I have a product that stays away from certain cancer-causing chemicals. And I also love when my products are cruelty-free, because I do have a pet and I do care about animals, and I don't want any animals being harmed just so a company can give me a hair conditioner. Those are some unpopular opinions. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. Feel free to ask me or any of the other creators any other questions. And again, my name is Kia. I hope that you connect with me on my channel, Curls with Kia, and on TikTok, Pinterest, and on Instagram, it's Curls with Kia. So thank you, Divine, for the opportunity to share some of my natural hair journey. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
All of the Barbies is pretty. All of the Barbies is bad. It girls, and we ain't playing tag. Barbie ain't nothing to play about. He wanna play in the playhouse. They gon' say now. I'm watching these bitches, I'm rubbing the scene out. Like I'm ready to bend. All the fake Barbies just wanna pretend.